Football FANdemonium with Max is brought to you by Ibex, Mike's Fence Center, and Kronesberg Electric.
Welcome to Week 11 of Football FANdemonium. We continue our search for the biggest football fan right here on the high desert. Last week, the road traveled from Mile High Country to Eugene with this Broncos fan teeing off against this Ducks fan. Your winner from Week 10 is Adam Landavaza with 53% of the votes. The dressed-up Denver Bronco. I mean, it must be the pants, right? I got to get me a pair of those. And Adam, since you won, we got to get you $49 in gift cards to local retailers. And you're now the 10th addition to our 16-person bracket. When this gets filled out by January, we'll have a playoff to find out who is the greatest fan in all the land. The grand prize is a tailgate party package from Ibex. And for Week 11, we're back into the big leagues, featuring fans from two NFL teams, both of which have primetime games this week. The Seahawks, who edged out a victory against the Cardinals on Thursday Night Football, and the Raiders, who battle the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football on NBC. Let's check out the matchup. That's Mason and Rylan Chambers, better known as Raider Nation Mason and Raider Rye. If you don't know who they are, well, you might recognize their dad, Aaron, or as he likes to call himself, Raider Mystic. That's right, he was the guy who stole the show back in Week 2 of Football FANdemonium.
I'm glad we never have to be a Bronco. I'm glad we never have to go that low. I'm glad we never have to be a Bronco. Different Broncos suck!
It's no surprise his love for the team rubbed off on his kids.
I was just born into it, I guess, and yeah, I liked them my whole life.
But there are other reasons too.
I like the Raiders because they're like a good team, and I like the color black.
When Mason and Rylan aren't glued to the TV watching their boys battle it out on the gridiron, you might find them playing football in the park while repping their team's favorite gear. In fact, Mason plays quarterback for his middle school team. It's no question football is his favorite sport. As for Rylan,
I like soccer.
You know, the other football. Those Raider Rebels square off against this Seahawks fan. He's got the hat, he's got the shirt. I mean, seems like a pretty strong supporter to me. What more do you need? Oh, well, maybe an entire room dedicated to his favorite team. This is a work of art. I mean, literally. A Seahawk to the left, a Seahawk to the right. Room so sweet I could stare at this all night. And don't forget about the best part, the Seattle skyline silhouette centered inside a Seahawks logo in the shape of a heart. He says his wife painted this all by herself, and boy, did she score major points in my book. However, is it enough to win over Central Oregon? Only time will tell. And you can vote right now on KTVZ.com. You'll find a poll on the right-hand side of the page under the Sports tab. And if you want a chance to be featured next week, all you have to do is send in your photo to KTVZ.com/play. Make sure you get those votes and those picks in by next Thursday. And remember, whether it's a college or a pro team that has your heart, this is your chance to show off your team spirit because it's your turn to take the field, Central Oregon. I'll see you next Friday for Week 12 of Football FANdemonium. Max out.